Here along the river is a nice trail of a deer. 2 deer it looks like. But I wanted to show you this. So on deer, they have dew claws that are located further up the foot and don't always leave imprints in the tracks. Usually you'll see them looking like this with no dew claw. But in deep substrates or when the animal's moving fast, sometimes you'll find that the dew claws will show up. Now the dew claws on the front feet point out more at an angle. So you can tell this was the front foot, and by its position in the gait, this is probably the left, there's the right, left, and so on and so forth. But pointing outward is characteristic of the dew claws on the front foot. So on the hind foot, they point more forward. That's not a good example. I want to find a better example to show you. There's another one of the front feet, so outward pointing dew claws. So there's 2 deer here, and right now is the rutting season, and so we have the bucks and the does being chased around by each other out here. Essentially the bucks doing the most of the chasing of the does. So that may be what's going on here. You have a really small track here as opposed to the bigger one here. Well, it could be a buck, I'm not sure. So there's your front foot, and note the dew claw is facing outwards. Now the dew claw here faces forward. This one isn't showing. Probably got washed away by the waves, but this dew claw is facing kind of forward. So that's one of the hind tracks, but they came along here and left some really nice patterns along the river bar. So here are a couple of nice examples of the hind tracks of deer showing the dew claws that face forward on the hind track. This one, they're really small and kind of hard to see. It looks like a smaller animal, which may mean that it's a doe, but I can't say for sure because this is mud and the mud distorts the tracks. So I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that, but forward-facing dew claws indicate the hind track on the deer.